Hi everyone, I'm Jessica from Afro-Vegan Society, and I am so excited to be here with you today to share some recipes for some simple and delicious creamy dairy-free alternatives made with sunflower seeds. So before I went vegan, dairy products had a lot of uses in my day-to-day life, whether it was sour cream or butter or milk or cheese, and figuring out how to replace those items was a little bit of a learning curve when I first went vegan. But I learned over time how to make some delicious dairy-free alternatives. So when I was first getting introduced to making my own dairy-free alternatives at home, a lot of the recipes used ingredients like tofu or cashews or even potatoes, and they're all great options. And honestly, that's one of the amazing things about being plant-based, is that there are so many ways that you can use different plant-based ingredients to make alternatives to animal-based products. But as I continue to experiment, I discovered that sunflower seeds are a great option for making dairy-free alternatives. Not only are they more affordable than cashews, but they're also high in fiber, high in protein, and have a really nice neutral flavor, so they take on whatever you are trying to make. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make sour cream, cream cheese, and butter, all made from sunflower seeds. And if you keep watching, I have a special bonus recipe for you as well at the end. So as I'm making each of these recipes, you'll see that I'm using a lot of similar ingredients in each recipe. So you'll see me using things like lemon juice and apple cider vinegar to add tang, because most of these dairy products have a fermented quality that gives it that tangy flavor. I'll also be using some salt, a little bit of nutritional yeast in some of the recipes, and then mainly just water and sunflower seeds and different types of oils. But as you'll see, the key to achieving the flavor and texture you want is all in the proportions. So with all that said, let's get started making these recipes. So first, I'm going to show you how to make a dairy-free sour cream. Let's get started. So to make all of these recipes, you'll need to start by taking your sunflower seeds and covering them with water and then soaking them in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours and up to overnight. Then you'll drain them and they're ready to use in your recipes. To make dairy-free sour cream, you'll need 1/2 cup of raw sunflower seeds soaked in water overnight and drained, 1/2 cup of water or unsweetened plant milk of your choice, 2 tablespoons of olive, avocado, or coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add all of the ingredients to a blender and blend until smooth. Store in an airtight container and chill in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours until set. Use within 5 to 7 days for optimal freshness. Next, I'm going to show you how to make a spreadable vegan cream cheese. To make your dairy-free cream cheese, you'll need 1 3/4 cup of raw sunflower seeds soaked in water overnight and drained, 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil, 1/3 cup of water or unsweetened plant milk of choice, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/2 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Similar to the vegan sour cream, add all the ingredients to a blender and blend until smooth. Store in an airtight container and chill in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours until set, and then use within 5 to 7 days for optimal freshness. Finally, it's time for me to show you how I make my dairy-free butter. To make your dairy-free butter, you'll need 1/4 cup of raw sunflower seeds soaked in water overnight and drained, 1/4 cup of coconut oil melted, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1/4 cup of water or unsweetened plant milk of your choice, 1/2 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1/2 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and a pinch of ground turmeric. And once again, add all the ingredients to a blender and blend until smooth. Store in an airtight container and chill in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours until set, and use within 7 days for optimal freshness. And if you're still watching, now it's time for my bonus recipe for a creamy dairy-free ranch dressing. Did you know that you can make creamy vegan ranch dressing at home using sunflower seeds and just a few simple ingredients? Let me show you how to do it. To make this recipe, add 1/2 cup of soaked sunflower seeds to a blender along with 1/4 cup of cooked white beans or chickpeas, 1/4 cup of olive oil and 3/4 cup of water, apple cider vinegar, garlic powder and onion powder, dried herbs, fresh parsley, and a few tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Blend until smooth and pour into a jar for serving. And serve over your favorite salad. And it's just that easy. Visit the Afro-Vegan Society website for this and other simple and delicious vegan recipes, and comment below letting us know what you want to see from us next. So if you're looking for written recipes for any of the creamy dairy-free alternatives shared in today's video, you can find them in the comments or in the description of this video. I really hope that you learned some new ways that you can make dairy-free alternatives at home and that you're inspired to try to make them in your own kitchen. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everybody.